Taskmaster.
Oh, no way!
Wait, what?
Oh my god, it's another Bosch!
Brace, brace!
I don't know what the hell that was. Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm not the Taskmaster. I'm Adam from FWCI. This is Taskmaster Series 15 Outtakes. Can't wait to get to this. I'm sure we're going to get tons of Frankie. I'm sure we're going to get heaps of Kyle in this one as well. Ivo, is this just going to be an Ivo supercut? Because that would not surprise me in the slightest. If you want a full-length version of this video, go to patreon.com/FWCI. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well, because coming up, I will be doing more Taskmaster. That's all I know at the moment. I don't know if it's going to be Series 16. I don't know if it's going to be Australia Series 3. I don't know if it's going to be New Zealand Series 1. But whatever it is, it's going to end up going probably alongside Taskmaster Series 19. I don't know what's happening yet. It's still being decided. But regardless, there's Taskmaster coming, so subscribe. I've been listening along on the Taskmaster podcast, and I've heard that there was more to the conversation about the pineapples. I've heard that there was a lot cut out of the task with the jelly beans, with the gross tasting jelly beans. Apparently Kyle and May were getting quite agitated with each other throughout that filming, so I would love to see that. I don't know if that footage is out there or not. It doesn't sound like either of them come across very good in that, and maybe Jenny Eclair also jumped in on the action as well. You never know. But it definitely sounds like there was a lot of just camaraderie and activity and ball busting within this group, and it was a great group for it as well. But let's jump into it. This is Taskmaster Series 15 Outtakes.
Jenny has a question.
I don't want to say it out loud, but could I whisper this to Alex and then he could tell me the answer?
Definitely, yeah.
Yes, a fish is an animal. The dancing with Kyle Smith-Bynoe.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This was such a great task. This is just the actual dance. I've watched this so many times. Do the spin, Alex. I love the spin. There it is. He blinks like Bugs Bunny when he is pretending to... Oh, no! Well done, Alex. Wow. He fucking dropped him. I want to hear what Greg had to say about that. I was waiting for him to get stuck into Alex, but great task and a very good entrant into that task by Kyle. And yeah, I'm glad I got an extra glimpse into that, because that one was really fun.
He's a nice guy. I felt it was, I'll guess your age and maybe we can kiss. That was the vibe.
Yeah, but he might have just been put there, but he could have had like maracas underneath or what.
So you might have said, I want to write a piano tune, and he might have gone, well.
Respiratory problems, cardiac arrhythmias, and orofacial dysfunction. It's one of
Big frog chicks.
yeah, it's one of the most dangerous jobs out there.
Big froggy chicks, you can say that.
But they're
Oh, and
really
big.
good, they're good at sex.
Yeah.
They're good at sex.
Yeah, I've heard.
You should see what trombonists get up to.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Didgeridoo player apparently is the best at that kind of sex
At
because they can
sex?
do circular breathing.
I wouldn't want to hear that noise coming out of any part of
Oh, God. Yeah, I can't play a didgeridoo. We got given the opportunity to try when I was very, very young, but it's some weird technique where you have to, like, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth on, like, a continuous loop. It's absolute madness. And so, I don't know, what sex do you need? What sex act is better if you can breathe in and out at the exact... maybe I'm answering my own question there. Actually, I can think of a few things.
What have you got on yours?
Wow. Plastic chairs. My socks. Frankie, what have you got?
Yes.
Plain socks. Here's the chorus.
Stop. No.
Fuck off.
Ah, come on, Kyle. What was this after? Why is he in such a mood? Was it after this? You're looking angry. Oh, yeah, this. See, if May just threw it down and then kept, like, the momentum going and started swinging it around, I would be inclined to consider that to be a throw, because the momentum is never ceasing. But, yeah, this was a bit rough. Like I said, I've been listening to the podcast, and I've listened to the episode 10 podcast with May on it, and they were saying how fucking awkward it was when it came back from showing what they did to try and cheat. The audience was just silent. Everybody was just dead silent. I hope we get to see that, because that sounded absolutely fucking hysterical. By the way, look at May's face right there. That is the face of somebody with a degree of optimism, a lot of fear, and immediate, like, regret. I feel like that's what I'm seeing there.
Just percussion, not strings and percussion.
Great joke. Yeah, deserved.
I'm going to say, I thought it was meant to be percussion, not brass and percussion, in reference to Jenny's pretty brassy comment, but I don't actually know what that word means. Does it mean sassy?
No, it's worse.
If we get tons of Ivo making jokes that don't make any fucking sense on this, I'm gonna be very happy.
Right, you won't be throwing brassy around in future, will you? Quite so loosely, young man.
What a place to learn that brassy is a more insulting word than I thought. Be an inopportune time to say that my grandmother died while I was sitting my final exam at university.
And you...
Sad story, true story. Came out, sprayed with champagne, immediate trip to Great Bedouin, changing at Reading. Solid fortnight of mourning, low 2-1. Let's have some points, please.
How much would you estimate you've made out of Steve Bruce?
70 grand.
This is at 70 grand. Yes, £70,000, Greg. I've been advised to say £70,000.
I hope your accountant's watching this.
You win Taskmaster and end up doing 2 years for tax fraud.
Do you mean to say Taskmaster?
That's a great spin-off, Taskmaster.
Greg would love it. We can get Jimmy Carr on here finally.
Tax evaders on, and they can win their freedom.
Is it true that Greg has a particular disdain, is probably not a fair word to use, but just a bit of a lack of respect for people that commit tax-related crimes, and that's why Jimmy Carr's never been on Taskmaster? Because he did seem to get borderline aroused at that idea. All right, part 2, let's go.
Have you ever listened to... we've all heard Staying Alive.
Staying afloat.
Yes. Have you ever heard the end of... I implore you all, listen to the end of Staying Alive, and by that I mean when they start to fade out.
All right. The very end of Staying Alive, when it starts to fade out. Let's see if I can hear what Greg is talking about. I'm sure he's going to explain it, but... You're going nowhere, somebody help me. Yeah, I know this one. Alright, there's like a... at the end.
Because Barry loses his fucking shit. the song's just fading out, and he, in the background, he's going... and at one point he goes... I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, God. I'm glad I looked that up before he said all that. Oh, good job. Good job. 30 seconds into this one clip, and I'm already losing it. All right.
Okay.
that's the desheller. Right. Okay, there's a picture there that has instructions how to use it.
iPhone.
Okay, moving on.
Alex, as I've just mentioned, I'm having a terrific time on the show, and I'd like to thank you as well. Perhaps even more so.
Oh, more so? What are you talking about?
Occasionally sends me an encouraging text.
Probably know him a bit
I believe
better.
it was his format originally. It's just
That's not a secret. I'm very proud of him.
but he got a lovely panto reaction, and that's what I crave.
You remember what you said about toasters? But Brian Cox, Professor Brian Cox, look at his hair and...
So when I watched this the first time, I looked at this guy's hair, and it looks like... what's the best way to describe it? Like a Japanese 1800s person's hair, woman's hair. Like how it's like brushed to the back, but then there's like the fringe is done differently. That's what I saw that. And then it comes down very much over the ears, so it looks like it's long. I was 100% convinced that was a straight up woman.
Isn't that...
I think he's fit, yeah. No, I respect his mind. Yeah.
Swim in them, couldn't you?
You really could, yeah.
I think his voice would be quite off-putting in bed, though. Just take it, you bitch.
I don't know whether he'd necessarily be that sexually aggressive. We don't know. He might.
He'd be like, isn't it amazing?
May, how many times have you thought about this?
And it's like what they use on cakes and stuff. And I have faith that
Fucking
it
hell,
will
mate.
be used again and again.
So you're saying rice paper is inflammable?
And you're saying Pop-Tarts can be used again and again.
Yeah. Or like
You can cook rice paper though, can't you? It's rice. So, you know what? This is what I like about May. They always put in a little bit of extra polish, especially on the prize tasks. But except for that upside down blow up doll, that one was just weird.
What about rice paper and stuff?
Yeah.
All you're gonna see is my burning face.
We can't do Take It You Bitch in episode 1, Frankie. We have to work our way.
Take it, you bitch. Good. Right, no, sorry. Bad.
Jelly on the Tupperware. It was protecting the jelly.
I can't remember what I said during my reaction, but I love Jenny Eclair so much. You can have all the points you want.
Oh, I couldn't have done more. I'm a 62-year-old woman. Give me a break. On top of, not balance it on the jelly, put it on top of the jelly.
Alex, read the whole task.
I think
Kyle's getting so cranky.
But the most
Can't you see how cross Kyle is with you?
You ain't getting no game of rugby today.
Heavier stuff on the jelly.
I didn't break the skin of the jelly.
That is true.
Who's in charge here?
I think Frankie. How many points should Jenny get?
3.
Are you on top of your own show, or are you just sitting on a chair near it?
Wow.
Very witty. What a shame it'll be on the editing floor.
I just want to remind you that Frankie has argued with such passion.
All right, here we go. I'm keen for this.
Hey.
Kyle, wherever you go, I'm ready to follow.
Very well.
But all words and images are metaphors for the things they represent.
Fucking love that. Love it.
And let me just throw a grenade into this chat and say that I am.
I've already taken the pin out of my grenade. Please, could I throw it first?
Oh, I am going to allow the drawn pineapples.
What? What cause of the banana?
Because of the nature of language, man!
So Frankie only got one pineapple.
I'm here on principle.
The pineapples weren't even connected. It wasn't
Oh,
even
like they are in real life?
pineapples connected. They're not grapes.
No, I mean the drawing. It wasn't even. It wasn't finished.
What do you mean?
Did you know if you look at like an atom under like
No.
nothing.
Whatever route you like, and take as long as you like.
When Britain first had colonies under Queen Elizabeth I, the pineapple itself arrived as a symbol.
In the TV show Ghosts, there is a significant scene with a pineapple. We'll just say that much. So Kyle should know this.
Those pineapples were probably stolen from my ancestors. So for reparation.
Well, let's have a look. Oh no, it's not that bit. Yes, it's the next. It's the next task. Sorry, carry on.
What happened there?
Do you have a really good task standing by, Alex?
Well, let's have a look. Yes, I think this one's probably okay. It's a pun on brolly and probably. So off we go.
Oh God!
I think this one's brolly okay.
It still doesn't work.
Pub-brolly. I think this is pub-brolly,
I think
right?
I'm going to go with Greg rather than you, just because of the future. Yes, I think this one's probably okay. Probably okay.
It still sounds terrible.
Who's one? Ask me a question.
Yeah, they're all the same, Alex. If you could only drink one drink every day for the rest of your life, what would that drink be?
Orange squash.
You're a hilarious man, Alex.
I was going to say bread sauce.
Yeah.
I went with squash.
Oh.
You just couldn't shut the fuck up, could you?
That's right. That's right. This is the hole punching task.
I'm going to give you one of your special biscuits later.
Digestives.
Mate Martin.
Hi.
Have you got some good me merchandise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me more of this.
So he and I together designed a Greg Davis puppet. But
Here it is.
he made this.
Absolutely amazing.
Should it be on the market, Greg?
It looks like a Thunderbirds puppet almost.
And also, it says one of your famous catchphrases if you press a button.
I'm filled with hate. I'm so full of hate. That's it. So I did learn on the podcast that the Taskmaster production team requested the ventriloquist dummy be left. So I'm hoping that it's going to pop up in a future season, which is my first thought. As soon as May brought this out, I was like, this is going to be this could be such a fun recurring little character.
Do you still need Alex?
No, I feel so jealous.
Yeah. I've still got sexual needs, Frankie.
It's like Lord Sugar.
What, the 75-year-old tycoon?
Yeah, who the fuck is Lord Sugar? Oh, this guy, member of the House of Lords. You know what? I kind of see it. And apparently there was a Lord Sugar puppet. Yeah, to be this thing here. Holy fuck, it looks exactly like it.
I didn't know he had these skills.
Well, how the fuck's he made you? Do you want to go to Alex's birthday party?
Yes, you can go.
I fuck?
He's a prick. Yes, I'm going to do a poo in the carpet.
Amazing. See, Jenny and Claire laughing at this is just a bonus, but I could see Greg having a shitload of fun with that thing.
He's a monster.
He's a monster.
Trying to say there's not a tour in this?
I reckon there is. I would go.
Cover for many of your more unacceptable opinions.
Exactly.
No. Do you want little Greg to stay with me for the whole show?
Yes, fuck yeah.
The other little Greg. Absolutely amazing. That is a strong start.
That's a high bar, isn't it?
That's really annoying, actually.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
We're like a waste of hired Beatles suits now.
Wow. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm so glad we got so much more of that particular prize task there with the Greg Davies puppet. And yeah, May ran away with this series and they deserved the win. Like, there's just no doubt about that. I think they just suffered from being in a series with some really, really out there personalities like Jenny Eclair, Frankie Boyle, Ivo Graham. Just those three, like, are just so completely different in every end of the spectrum. So, and then Kyle is like the Taskmaster prototype contestant as well. So May got lost a bit in the shuffle, but they definitely got the last laugh by getting the win. And also what? Now we've got Champion of Champions. So it's May, Dara, Sophie Duker, Morgana, and whoever it is. I'm very keen for the next Champion of Champions, and I'm also excited to watch the interviews for Series 16, which I am going to do straight away, so that'll be coming out pretty soon. Even if the series gets delayed a little bit, I hope it doesn't. Honestly, it sucks not knowing when the series is going to come out, because I'm trying to like do a schedule, and I don't want them to overlap too much, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe you'll get surprised and Series 16 will show up. Either way, patreon.com/FWCI is the best place to get my Taskmaster reactions first. And keep an eye on my community tab. I don't know how much people use that kind of thing, but every now and then I'll put a little update with what's on Patreon early, and it's usually when I've got like a bunch of stuff that I've just uploaded on there. So check out the community page, go to Patreon if you want early access, subscribe here on YouTube because there will be more Taskmaster. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Ivo will go on a road trip with you. Even if you only stand 1 centimeter. Ivo is a menace. Ivo is a menace.